Somewhere right now, a man is scratching an itch on his arm, an arm that was amputated 7 years ago. He can feel every finger, every joint, every single sensation, but that arm doesn't exist anymore. This is called phantom limb syndrome, and it happens to almost everyone. Over 90% of amputees report feeling a limb that isn't there. Not just a vague sensation, but full, vivid, sometimes painful reality. And for over a century, science had no real explanation why. Here's what makes this genuinely disturbing. It's not just touch, it's pain, itching, even temperature. Some patients feel their missing hand clenched into a fist so tight it hurts. A fist that doesn't exist, causing pain that absolutely does. For decades, doctors dismissed this as purely psychological. They assumed it was grief, trauma, or the mind simply refusing to accept loss. But that explanation never fully added up because the sensations were too specific. Patients could describe the exact position of fingers that were no longer there. The real answer came from an unexpected place: the brain's own map. Your brain contains a detailed physical map of your entire body. It's called the somatosensory cortex, and every body part has its own dedicated region. Your hand, your face, your feet, all mapped to specific brain locations. When a limb is amputated, the input to that brain region suddenly stops. But the map itself doesn't disappear. It's still sitting there, fully wired, and the brain, deprived of signal, doesn't just go quiet. It starts searching for information, any information, to fill the silence. In the 1990s, neuroscientist V.S. Ramachandran made a breakthrough discovery. He found that the brain's face region sits directly next to the hand region. When the hand's input disappeared, nearby facial signals began leaking into that space. So when patients felt their cheek touched, they simultaneously felt their missing hand. This wasn't imagination, this was neurons literally rewiring themselves in real time. The brain doesn't tolerate empty space, it repurposes it almost immediately. Ramachandran called this discovery proof of the brain's shocking adaptability, but it also proved something deeply unsettling about the nature of sensation itself. If your brain can generate a full, vivid feeling from rewired signals, then the sensation of touch was never really about the limb at all. It was always about the brain, and the limb was just the messenger. Remove the messenger, and the brain finds a way to send messages anyway. This is where phantom limb pain becomes a medical crisis, not just a curiosity. Nearly 2/3 of amputees experience this sensation as genuinely painful. Burning, crushing, electric shocks, running through a limb that no longer exists. And for decades, doctors had almost no effective way to treat it. Painkillers didn't work because there was no physical tissue to heal. The pain existed entirely inside a neural map, disconnected from any real injury. This left millions of patients suffering from agony with seemingly no source, until Ramachandran proposed one of the strangest medical treatments in history. He built something called a mirror box, deceptively simple in design. A patient places their remaining hand inside, reflected by a mirror. The reflection creates the illusion that their amputated hand is still there. When they move their real hand, the illusion moves too, perfectly in sync. The results were remarkable and completely unexpected. Patients whose phantom hand was frozen in a painful clenched position watched the mirror illusion unclench and reported their real pain fading instantly. Their brain accepted the visual lie and rewired the sensation to match it. This proved something profound. Pain isn't just a physical signal. It's a story your brain constructs using whatever evidence it can gather. Change the evidence, even with a simple mirror, and you can change the story. Vision, it turns out, can override years of established neural pain patterns. But mirror therapy doesn't work for everyone, and scientists still don't fully know why. Some patients feel instant relief. Others feel nothing at all. This inconsistency suggests something even stranger is happening beneath the surface. Perhaps the brain map isn't just rewired, but partially frozen in trauma. Some researchers believe the position of the limb at the moment of amputation matters. If a soldier's hand was clenched in pain during an injury, that position sticks. The brain essentially freezes the last known sensation permanently into the map. As if trauma etches a final frame directly into neural tissue, this raises an uncomfortable question about memory and the body. Is phantom limb pain a malfunction, or is it a memory refusing to fade? Some scientists now believe it may be both, tangled together inextricably. The brain isn't just missing information, it may be replaying a memory on loop. More recent research has pushed this even further into genuinely strange territory. Some amputees who were born without a limb still report phantom sensations. They've never had that limb, yet they feel fingers that were never there. This suggests the body map isn't purely learned, it may be partially innate, which means your brain may come pre-wired with a sense of a complete body. Not built entirely from experience, but present from birth as a kind of template. If true, this reshapes everything we thought we understood about body awareness. Your sense of having arms and legs may be a built-in assumption, not a fact. Modern treatments have evolved far beyond mirror boxes since Ramachandran's discovery. Virtual reality systems now let patients control a fully rendered digital limb. Brain-computer interfaces are being tested to give real-time control over prosthetics, using the exact same neural signals the brain still generates for the missing limb. In some experimental trials, patients wearing advanced prosthetics report something remarkable. The prosthetic starts to feel like a genuine part of their body, not just a tool. Their brain map simply absorbs the new device into its existing framework. Proof that the brain doesn't need a biological limb, only a consistent signal to interpret. This changes how we should think about the human body entirely. Your arms, your legs, even your sense of having a body are brain constructions, real-time interpretations built from signals, expectations, and memory layered together. Remove the limb, and the construction doesn't collapse, it simply adapts. Somewhere tonight, a person will reach out with a hand that isn't there. They'll feel warmth, pressure, sometimes unbearable pain from nothing at all. Not because their mind is broken, but because it refuses to stop functioning. Their brain is still drawing a map of a world that no longer fully exists. If this unsettles you, it should, because it reveals something about all of us. Every sensation you've ever felt was never truly about the world outside. It was always your brain's best interpretation, built moment by moment, silently. Most of the time, that interpretation matches reality perfectly, and you never notice. But sometimes, when the input disappears, the interpretation keeps going anyway. And in that gap between body and brain, phantom limb syndrome is born. Proof that what you feel isn't always what is actually there. Just what your brain has decided for now to believe is true. There are more glitches hiding inside the human mind worth uncovering. Subscribe, and next time, we go somewhere even stranger